Hello and welcome to Sculpted by Jen. Here with your instructor, Jen. Today we'll be doing our Pilates practice starting from a child's pose. So grab your mat, take a knee, reach the hands to the front edge of your mat and settle your hips back toward your heels. Feel that stretch all the way from the fingertips down to your hips. Now we're going to slide your right hand back towards your knee. Slide the left hand slightly forward, shift towards the left, feel that stretch along the left side of the body. Let's do the same thing on the right. Left hand pulls back, right hand reaches forward. Nice stretch across the shoulders. Slowly rise up into all fours and let's do a few rounds of cat to cow. So tucking the belly in, rounding through the back, and then releasing the belly, lifting the tailbone, pulling shoulders back towards hips. Okay, so here we're lubricating into the spine, stretching into the abdomen, and preparing for our practice. After this last one, we are going to come into a tabletop position. Go ahead, reach your fingertips to your temple, open the elbow out to the side, and then squeeze elbow down towards hand. All right, so that right elbow reaches up, opening across the hip and oblique, and then rotate down towards the opposite side. Open, open, open. Exhale and release. So we're getting a nice stretch across the obliques, into the shoulders and back. Let's do the other side. Fingertips to temple, open up. Exhale, thread across to the right side. Good, open up that left side. And then squeeze on down 2 more times. We're going to go with a magical number of 4 for our workout today, doing each move about 4 times to test out the waters. We've got 10 minutes on the clock. Fingertips back under shoulders. We're going to raise the back right leg up and then release it down. Up and down. Okay, now squeeze into the glutes, light pressure into the hamstrings, but we want to make sure our abs are tight so we can pull that heel in using our hamstrings again and then extend the leg out, flex in and release. Okay, so strong brace into the core means a strong foundation. Let's do that once more and then pull in and release. So we're tucking the knee in towards the bottom knee and then extending the leg straight back. Knee tucks in, straight leg back. One more time. All right, with your knee tucked in, we're going to open the knee out to the side, coming into your fire hydrant, and then squeeze knees back in together. So we'll feel this outer glute, outer thigh, and then inner thigh as you pull against gravity back down to your lower leg. Last one, let's switch sides. Slowly extend your other leg back and just lift straight leg up and down. Good, core braced. So those abs are tight, belly button pulled back away from the waistband. Long lever from toes to hips. Next one, hold, curl in and extend back out. Good, flexing into the back of the thigh and then reaching all the way back out, flexing into the thigh. So we've got back of thigh, front of thigh, glutes engaged, belly pulled in, tuck and release. And we're doing that tuck in and release. Those of you who want a little bit more, you could tuck your nose toward your knee as well, going a little bit more range of motion. After this next one, let's go into that fire hydrant. So knee extends out and then pulls back in. Open and relax back through center. Go ahead, squeeze outer thigh and glute, back in. Last one, and relax. All right, let's walk the hands one step further out and go into a little kneeling Pilates push-up. Elbows towards the back of the room, chest coming down between the thumbs. We've got 2 more. You could do these on your toes if you want a little bit more intensity. And then walk the hands one step further forward, bring it all the way down to the mat. Stack your hands underneath your chin and let's lift one leg up and down. Switch to the other side and down. Go ahead, long leg from toes to hips. Again, feeling that tightness into the hamstrings and glutes, but we're bracing our belly. So the best imagination you can do is kind of imagine a marble underneath of your belly button, and you're pulling your tummy up and away from that marble. One more each side, and then let's add in that curl. Good, let's stay on this side, leg extended, and then fold in, leg extended, and then fold heel towards hip. Same thing on the other side, lift up, fold heel towards hip, extend leg out, long from toes to hip line. Good, we've still got that core, tightening into the belly button, back towards the spine, protecting our low back. All right, let's go for both. Both legs up and down, up and down. Good, we're starting to feel this a little bit into the low back as well as the glutes and hamstrings. Let's add in another fold of both heels and then extension of both legs and drop. Good, lift, hamstring curl, legs extend, and drop back to the mat. 2 more times. You're doing so well. Hope you're feeling this one as much as I am. Such a great workout. Only 10 minutes in, and we are about halfway through. All right. Rock those hips out a little bit. Take any of the tension out of the low back. Now let's roll onto one side. Bottom hand cradles the head. Top hand in front of the abs to remind you to pull them in. Leg lifts up and down. We're going to stack the heels towards the front edge of the mat. Lift the leg up to the sky and then pull heel down towards heel. So we're imagining again resistance on the way up, resistance on the way down, so we feel it outer thigh and glute, and then inner thigh as we pull heel back towards heel. From our up and down, we move forward and back. Good, into our front back kicks. Point the toes on the way forward, pull the heel back. Good, feeling that stretch along the backside and then flexion along the backside. Now this whole time we're keeping the torso strong and steady from hip to crown. That I think is the hardest part. Heel to heel, roll onto the meaty part of the glute, come up onto the elbow, and let's go into a side leg lift. Once you are settled, lift both legs up and then release both legs down. Now you could also do this with bent knee if you want a little bit less intensity. Try to squeeze the legs together, moving them as one. And we're going to fold into a knee open position, bringing heels towards hips, knees open as you fold in. 2 more times. 1 more. And now let's hold those knees into that clamshell position. Top knee folds down towards the bottom, and then we open back up. Squeeze in and open. Squeeze in, squeeze, and extend. Awesome. Before we move to the next side, let's do a nice stretch, overreach into that outer hip, bottom oblique, all the way up to the shoulder. All right, let's go into side 2. So we are already set up, back lines up along the back edge of the mat, feet angled out towards the front. So we are in our wide V. Bottom hand cradles the head, top hand reminds you to brace into the core. Side leg lifts all the way up and down. Good, elevate and pull heel towards heel. Lift and lower. So good, let's do it one more time. And then let's go front and back. So kick to the front and then pull towards the back edge of your mat. Good, full extension into the hamstring and glute, and then flex that backside. 2 more times. 1 more. Awesome. Heel to heel, we roll to the meaty edge of the glute. Bring elbow underneath shoulder. Keep our posture nice and strong. Elevate both legs up and release back down. Awesome. Up and down. 2 and down. 1 into that pull. As you lift the legs up, squeeze heels towards hips, open knees out, and then kick right back out to your V. In and extend. 2 more. 1 more time. Now as you fold your heels toward your hips, squeeze your knees in together. Open, open, open. Squeeze knees in. Open, open, open. 2 more of those clamshells. In and out. Last one. In and out. All right, let's stretch that bottom side. Reach up and over. Good, feeling that stretch across the outer obliques, down to the hip. Maybe into the outer glute as well. So good. Coming onto our knees again, let's add in some stretches, arms up to sky, light backward lean, then one hand to hip, other hand to hip, lean back. Good, opening across the abdomen into the front of the body. Right hand up and over to the left side, reach. Again, that stretch from hip to shoulder. Let's do that same stretch, left hand down, right hand up and over. Taking a seat. You all have done an amazing job. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for joining me today. Sculpted by Healy Fit, another one in the books. I appreciate you so much. Take care and have a fabulous day.